So I'm Kieran, and I'm one of the guys at Zap Graffiti Arts in Liverpool. Now, basically we're a graffiti art company. We have a studio, shop, and we work all over the UK doing graffiti projects. Schools, youth community groups, different arts organisations, galleries, museums, do commissions for different clients, and we organise graffiti events, and we also obtain, maintain and support halls of fame for graffiti, which is basically spaces where graffiti writers can go and paint legally and develop the work. Well, I've done graffiti since I was a kid, quite badly for quite a few years, and I started to actually listen to some of the guys that were painting alongside me and get a little bit better, maybe by the age of about 17, 18. 36 now, so quite a few years. As far as doing graffiti as a job, probably from 1995, and that's how long Zap Graffiti Arts has been going for. So it'll be 17 years this year, and hopefully we'll have another 17. I think graffiti for different people can mean different things, you know. Some people start off just having a laugh and tagging stuff. Some people start off to make really nice artwork, and then they enjoy it and go the other way. It's really an individual thing, you know. Some people have the opinion that to be at the top end of the graffiti game, you've got to do everything. So you've got to do tags, you've got to do trains, you've got to do track sides, everywhere, and with style. And also even get your stuff in galleries, etc. I suppose, yeah, just because something's been put in a gallery and people want to buy it doesn't necessarily mean it's really cool. Yeah, I think it is more widely accepted, and as much as I don't like to say it, people like Banksy and other characters who do a slightly different thing to what I and other graffiti writers do. He's a stencil artist. There's always going to be people who do their own thing, not necessarily for money, for fun, you know. And whether people like that or not is totally up to them. I think a lot of artists, as much as they might crave someone liking their stuff, it's not really the point a lot of the time. Right, for instance, if we've got 14 legal wall spaces in Liverpool, which is many more than a lot of cities. I think there's maybe more than in London. So on a Monday morning we had 8 people came and went out and done a wall, you know, in one of the various sites we've got to paint, which is pretty good on a Monday. All of these guys work, you know. They'll take time out of their yearly leave, and then, you know, so they can go and paint, you know. It can be fun, can be destructive, can be really nice, controversial, boring, everything like any other art form. You know, it seems quite vague, but there's so many different characters that do it, there's so many different styles, there's the legal aspect, there's the legal aspect, so it can be really varied. So yeah, it can be used for anything, you know. It can be something as simple as an activity, you know, an extracurricular activity for a group. It can be to decorate a space, for instance, in a playground. It could be to highlight an issue. It can be all sorts of things. It transcends loads of boundaries as well, you know. So you get people from all over the world doing the same kind of thing, and it can be quite cool, you know.
Oh, I think it spoils the look of places, really does.
I think graffiti on the whole is probably makes places quite a mess, but it's got its place in certain places like the underground and in schools and things like that.
It's quite an individual thing, possibly an antisocial thing as well, in a physical way, you know. People don't quite understand it, but that's the beauty of it, it's about you, do you know what I mean? So instead of being Kieran, I write Peter, you know, so it makes your name sound a bit more interesting, you know.